Dude. This looks crazy. It's not even the same car, dude. What is up, guys? Today, it's official. We're finally going to drop the S13. This is my KA hatch. I also have the SR hatch. That thing is already on coilovers. And this one right here is bone stock suspension. It's already jacked up and the height is just like super monster truck. But yeah, right now I'm currently on the stock Steelies with hubcaps and the suspension is 100% bone stock. Today, we're gonna change that. As far as the parts we have for today, we have a full set of BCs. These are just the basic BR series that have been rebuilt and in really good condition. I got these off Marketplace for a good price. And then I also have a full set of stance arms for the rear. And then I have SPC front tension rods, which Albert is on his way to bring those right now. And then shout out Kai for picking these up for me near him. These are front sway bar bushings. I believe it's Energy brand. So yeah, we're getting a full refresh using some new and some used parts. I did also buy some pretty rare wheels for this car. It's gonna look sick with the car on coilovers. I don't think we're gonna get to that today because I will need an alignment after this. Probably next episode or the one after that, we're gonna throw on the rare wheels that I bought. I'm super hyped. It's gonna totally transform the look of the car. And it's pretty much gonna be like, kind of like my dream spec, honestly. Like the wheels that I bought, pretty unique, and it's gonna complement the red, and the size of the wheels are gonna complement the height. At least that's what I think. I have this whole like vision in my head, right? Like we all do. But yeah, this is the first step to executing that vision. Full arms, coilovers, get a nice low drop. It's gonna handle really good. Let's get to it. Got the front wheel off. Looking at the condition of the suspension, we got some torn boots inside there. And then as far as the front tension rod, it is super cracked. So I'm glad to finally replace that today. I was able to crack the top and bottom nuts using the old wrench and jack method. Took a lot of torque to get those loose, but we're good. So I'm just gonna remember the orientation of this bolt, take those out, and then we'll do the top hat. All right, up top, I got the 314s off, so this whole strut should pretty much just come out. First original strut is off. Check it out, I got all the parts laid out. Pretty hyped. I actually like how the stance arm, these are discontinued by the way. I like how the stance arms are black and gold, and so are the coilovers. It just goes together. So I made a realization that these sway bar end links are actually for the rear. So I'm not going to get to these today. I'm not too sure because the rears actually don't look too bad. It's mainly just the fronts that I wanted to do. We'll see. But either way, my expectation was to throw this on the front, but the style is different. Check it out. We got the front tension rod off. The bushings are pretty toast. If you look at this side, it's cracked and stuff. So this SPC arm that I got has a lot harder of a rubber without being full metal on metal bushing. So I think it's a good solution to replace this. Plus the SPC one is adjustable. While I wait for Albert to arrive with the front tension rods, because I left them at home, I'm actually going to attempt throwing in the first front coilover. Check it out, I'm all dirty already. All right, so here's what I got for my tension rods. Front tension rods is SPC. There actually was not too much information about this product online, but I mainly chose it because it still retains a bushing in the front, and it looks like it's good quality. It's got some good weight to it, and the adjustability is there. So I just pretty much matched these up to the originals lengthwise, and then I'm gonna throw them in. All right, so we got the front left BC coilover in. We also got the SPC arm in. Looks pretty good. Tried my best to match the length of that rod to the original, but I'm gonna throw this wheel on, drop it, and then we'll start on the other side. We got the car on the ground. We're about to take it completely off the jack. I'm not even gonna put the hubcaps on because I'm gonna get the car line anyways, and to do that, they're gonna take this off. So Albert, you wanna do the honors? And I could already tell it's lower, but let's just take it completely off. Go ahead. Ooh. Is it stuck?
No.
Not yet.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice. The drop's already solid. Like, I'm happy with that. Compared to before. Dude, heck yeah. Look at that. It looks dumb with the steelies, guys. Trust me, it's gonna look good once I get the wheels on. But this drop compared to before, I know I don't have a before clip, but I do have before photos. So that compared to this, it's pretty drastic. So let's throw on the other side. All right. Fronts are done. Just finished the passenger side. Like I said before, it's hard to tell, but it's definitely lower. It's at a good height, I think. So time to move on to the rears. So we tried to do the rear arms. As I mentioned, I have the full stance rear arms, but one of them, I forget which one of them it was because I already hammered it back, but I like ever so slightly stepped on like, I guess this lip, and then it bent in like crazy, which really scared me because an arm shouldn't bend that easy. Maybe if I were to hammer it, for sure, like any metal would bend, but from just a little bit of pressure, it moved, it like kind of caved in. I hammered it out, but because of that, I feel like the integrity of the metal is just kind of compromised on whichever arm that was. And you could also just look close. There's like surface rust everywhere. And also these don't move very well. The only ones that move adjustment wise are the rear upper control arms. But honestly, like I'm kind of sketched out to use these. As I mentioned before, these stance arms are outdated. Like they don't produce these anymore, which is a tail sign of how old they are. And on top of that, it just came off another car, which of unknown condition. So for that reason, we're just gonna run the coilovers as is with stock arms. Thankfully, there's still like camber bolts with the stock arms, so it's not like there's no adjustability. And considering I'm not gonna go like super low, I'm not too concerned about not having arms right now. In the future, I will do probably like GK Tech or ISR arms for the rear. For now, no rear arms, stock arms with the coilovers, front coilovers with SPC front tension rods. So I will still need an alignment still after all of this, but we did successfully put in the rear driver's side coilover, and I could tell off the bat that it's like super low. So we're gonna hit you with the reveal right now. Oh, damn. Yo, it looks crazy. Before it was like, I swear the top of, the bottom of the fender or the quarter panel was like right here. Straight up like a 3-inch drop, which is a lot.
Check out the fronts.
Look at the fronts. Dude, I'm gonna pull this car out, it's gonna look crazy.
Yeah, I don't think you're low enough, bro.
I feel like the ride quality is already so much worse.
Not better.
Oh, damn, it's low.
Yo.
Dude. Dude, this thing looks sick. Yo, why are steelies kind of a vibe? Yo, the height's sick.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, what the fuck? This looks crazy. It's not even the same car, dude. What do you think, lower? No,
Dude. Yeah, that's sick.
it's set pretty good. Like there, I feel like the ratio of rear to front height is good. I just need to bring it up a little.
Yeah.
Because of the wheels that I'm gonna throw on. And I think I might need to roll the rears. So, but it looks fucking sick. Let's go for a ride.
Yeah.
This is, dude, Steely's like sick. What the fuck?
Nah, this fool's
Dude, look at
tripping.
this angle. Steely's like sick. Yo, black wheels might be the wave. Black 57 CRs and gloss black. Imagine that. Dude, this is just such a tease, dude.
Wheels tomorrow.
Wheels tomorrow, guys. No excuses. Wheels tomorrow. No alignment.
All right, thoughts?
It's definitely a little bouncier. It's not that bad, especially considering how low we are. You can't lower a car and not expect the handling to like change. But the alignment is fine. I matched the rear. I mean, I matched the front tension rod length to OEM. Steering wheel straight, drive straight. So that's a good thing. Still need to get a proper alignment to dial everything in. All right, let's go over this. It's kind of bumpy in this area. It's not horrible. What do you think?
Yeah, it feels good.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Let's speed over a bump.
Here, this is a little. Yeah, let me get one of those. There's one right here.
All right.
Ooh, it's not too bad.
Smooth.
Chilling.
You changed the dampening at all?
I kept it on full soft right now.
Full soft.
No rubbing, that's good.
Yeah.
It feels just like my S14, because my S14 had VCs also. No weird sounds, so that's good. Freaking low though. I think I'm gonna raise it just a hair. But we'll be stamped for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Shout out Albert for all the help today.
Sir.
Hey, what I learned today is you need an impact. If you work on cars, buy an impact. Don't be like me and wait freaking 15 years before you buy your first impact. Game changer. But yeah, this is how we're sitting right now. Peace.